Welcome to another Simply Answers Tips and Tricks video. In this edition, we're going to cover a little bit of iPad 101 for those of you who really have not a lot of experience using an iPad and might be a little bit lost of everything you're looking at right now. So let's kind of take you around the body of the iPad a little bit so you kind of get a feel of what the buttons are and what's on the outside of the actual device, so you can get a good start. So looking at the front of the iPad, it's pretty simple. There's not a lot on the front here. The first thing you'll really notice is down here at the bottom is the home button. So the home button just does basically what it says. It always takes your iPad back to the original home screen of the apps, which is this screen you see right here. So anytime you want to go back to the home screen, just press the home button. Up here at the top, you have your FaceTime camera. So this is the front-facing camera that you can switch between when you're taking photos or videos, or when you're doing FaceTime video chats. So that's a really nice camera on the front of the iPad. As we look at this side right here, you'll see two iPads stacked. This will give you a kind of a different look from older generation iPads to the newer ones. This little slider up on the far left here, or it would basically be on the top of the iPad, is the mute button basically. So if you want to mute your iPad, you can flip that off and it will go ahead and turn off any sound. Right below that, you'll see either this black volume rocker or these two buttons is just a simple volume up or volume down. Just press and hold that, and that's what you'll get with those buttons there. This is the very top of the iPad. So this button on the far left you see is the lock sleep button. It's also just the basic power button. So what this does is it puts your iPad's display to sleep and locks it to where you don't see anything or you don't press anything on accident that might be on the display. Or if you want to power off or power on your iPad, you just press and hold that button, and then it'll either turn on or it will give you a notification on your screen to turn it off. So that's what that is. Up at this little nook here in the very middle is just a microphone. So that's pretty straightforward. And then the circle on the far right is your headphone jack. So you can plug in either headphones or a headset if you want to take any kind of calls or messages or anything like that. So that's what you're looking at there. On the bottom of the iPad, there's not a lot. The first thing you'll probably notice are the speakers, which are just right there on the left and right, at least on the top two iPads. The little hole there in the middle would be the Lightning connection port. This is where you charge your iPad. If you have any Lightning iPad adapters, they'll plug into this port. So that's what you're seeing there. So if you need to plug anything to the iPad, just go ahead and do it with that port right there. So this is, like I said, very straightforward. Hopefully this gets you a little bit more of a bearing of these buttons and everything on the iPad if you've never really used one before, and kind of helps you out a little bit. So we're going to be doing a few more iPad 101 videos, so hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions, please reach out to us in any one of our stores, or if you'd like to hit us up on the internet, you can. Just get us on Facebook, just facebook.com/simplymac, or if you're on Twitter, just twitter.com/simplymacstore, and we'd be more than happy to help you out with any questions. So go ahead and take these tips, play around with your iPad. If you have any other questions, just let us know. Hopefully we'll catch you again next time.